Hey, I'm gonna try to record this. Making some fried pies. I'm making my dough up. Trying to get y'all where y'all can see it. I'm making my dough up in this bowl. This is all-purpose self-rising, all-purpose white lily flour, plain flour, as I call it. And whatever is left in the bowl, you're gonna sift it and put it back in this container. I got some Crisco lard. I'm going to take me, I guess that's about, I don't know, I put that much in there. I don't know how much that is. Maybe a large egg, a little more. I got buttermilk. I've already shook it up. It don't matter what kind of buttermilk. I got my grease on over there, getting it hot. I'm gonna do some fried cherry pies. Let me get my phone and I'll show you down in here what I'm doing. Can you see that? Put me some more buttermilk in there. Put me some more buttermilk. Okay. See, I'm gonna hold my bowl a little bit. You want your, for fried pies, you want your dough stiff, not sticky. Just gonna work with it. If this was for biscuits, you wouldn't be doing this like this, because they make your biscuits tough. I'm gonna take, fold it over in there. Okay, I'm gonna take and get it out. Clean my hands off. Get the flour, clean my hands off with it. And then I always like to go wash my hands with the salt. Dry my hands. Drying my hands. And I'm going to take, let's set our buttermilk over here. I'm going to take and I'm going to flour my surface here. I'm going to flour it. Put some flour on it. I'm going to move this chair so it don't get flour all over it. I've washed my table. My table has a tablecloth on it. You're going to take your dough and you're going to put it over here. And I want to show you my flour's not wet down in there. Okay? That really don't even need to be sifted. You're going to work with this. Let's see if I can angle it down. You're going to work with it like this. You're going to take some more flour, put it on it. You're going to work it. You want it to be stiff for fried pies. And you do not want it sticking to your surface with your fried pies. You're going to roll it out. I done a run the other day and it just didn't do like I wanted. It's been years since I made fried pies. I don't remember my mother ever making them. She might have did, but I don't remember. I remember my grandmother making them. My mother always, she worked. She worked on second shift and Daddy worked on first so they could keep us. I mean, you know, back then you didn't have babysitters like you do today in daycares. Had a good life growing up. miss my mom and daddy. But I learned how to make biscuits from my mother and my grandma Lark. I learned how to do fried pies from my nanny, which was my mother-in-law, but I called her Nanny. And I learned to see it's still a little sticky. Put me some more flour on there. You do not want it sticky. And then I'm going to put you out there because I'm going to take and I'm going to hit it. I told you we're going to work it. You mad at your husband or your wife or your children? Make you some dumpling dough or fried pies. I use self-rising flour for my dumplings. Some people use plain all-purpose flour. I don't. I don't roll mine out either. And I hadn't had any complaints about my dumplings. Everybody loves them. And I'm going to do that on here one day this coming week. I'm going to make some dumplings. Okay, I'm going to take and I'm going to pinch. Maybe if I have any left, I just put it in there and I can use this for dumplings. Get my rolling pin. If you don't have a rolling pin, use a glass. If you don't have one, use a glass. Use a glass. You want to make it, roll it out. If you don't roll it out in a circle, that's fine. Roll it out flat as you can. Pick it up. Make sure it's not. You're going to get flour on it. I don't have an apron. I need to get me one. I've looked at them, but girls, they're high. Lord, we went to the grocery store, let me tell you. Now this is going to be too big. Oh, I need to get me some water. Wait a minute, the water's going to be fine. I'm going to put me some water in this cup. In this glass right here, this solo cup, I'm just going to put some water in it. I am going to get a knife because I'm going to cut some of this off. Because that little bit just made too much. I'm going to cut that off. And I need a fork. Okay. You're going to take about a tablespoon. See, look here. Cherries in a bowl. This is canned cherries. You're going to take about a tablespoon and you're going to put it on your dough. Then you're going to take your water and you're going to put it on your dough like that on one side. Okay? Then on the ends, you just stick in your fingers down in there, in that water. See?